Well, once again, I'm stuck here. Can't get away from it. They won't let me retire. Contractually obligated to tell these stupid jokes to humans. There's gotta be a better way I can get out of this, short of showing up at the butcher shop and having him chop my head off. And honestly, some days that's starting to sound like a vacation package. Come for the blade, stay for the peace and quiet. Alright, fine, let's get this over with before I molt from pure irritation. You people like jokes, right? Because apparently I have to tell them. So a guy walks into a bar. Humans always walk into bars, by the way, never around them, never away from them, always into them. Anyway, he's got this big alligator on a leash. The bartender says, "Hey buddy, you can't bring the thing in here." And the guy says, "Don't worry, he's tame." Then he proceeds to unzip his pants, sticks his private business in the alligator's mouth, and whacks it on the head. The alligator opens its mouth, guy's still fine. Everyone claps. Then he looks around and says, "Anyone else wanna try?" And a lady raises her hand and says, "I'll do it, but don't hit me so hard." You see what I mean? Humans think that's funny. I call that survival of the drunkest. Why do humans always complain about Mondays? You people invented the calendar. You made Mondays. Chickens don't have Mondays. Every day is don't get eaten day. Anyway, here's the joke. A guy calls his boss and says, "I can't come in today, I'm sick." Boss says, "What's wrong?" Guy says, "I've got eye problems." Boss says, "Eye problems?" He goes, "Yeah, I can't see myself coming to work." Ha, ha, I laughed so hard one of my feathers moved. Humans call that humor. I call it a cry for help wrapped in a punchline. So a man tells his wife she should embrace her mistakes. She gives him a hug. Yeah, see, that one I kinda like. Humans are weird, but at least she got in a good burn. I'd try that line with a hen, but the last one that pecked at me is still mad about the egg count comment. And finally, thank the corn gods, it's the last one. A man goes to a doctor and says, "Doc, I think I'm addicted to social media." The doctor doesn't even look up and says, "Sorry, I don't follow you." That's right, the punchline is rejection. You people scroll through fake happiness all day and then laugh at being ignored. You're like me, pecking at glass, pretending it's real corn. Alright, there, I did my job. 4 jokes, 1 dead soul, still contractually obligated. I'm going back to my coop. Maybe tomorrow they'll finally let me tell a joke about something funny, like the time a human tried to explain free range to a chicken. Now that's comedy.
Get full stories on our channel. If you like this kind of thing, then please like, subscribe, and comment.